Alright, well, hello people of the world, and welcome to my channel Sir Cools a Lot. So today I'm just making a quick video because a subscriber was interested to see what a 3-month Zepbound supply package looks like from a typical US mail pharmacy. In this case, the example is Optum Rx. So I made a quick video to show you what the packaging looks like. So let's take a tour. So here's the box that you receive. I've already opened the lid. So the box is about 14 inches by about 10 inches, and in terms of the length it's about 11 inches in height. So the tape measure hopefully gives you a sense of that. So the packaging has a couple of layers. The first one is the whole thing has this sort of foam padding outer layer. There's a panel that's about 2 inches thick that sits on the top. There's a similar panel that sits on the bottom, and then there's a foam layer that kind of encircles the product on the inside. So when you remove the foam panel, the first thing you see is there's a gel, sort of a gel ice pack. It's actually an ice pack, so I think it's sort of semi-water, semi-gel filled. Here, actually, the ice pack is obviously not frozen, so there's no live product here. Below the ice packs, there's this sort of carton divider that's about kind of half an inch or so in sort of width, and this little carton divider really provides kind of a sort of a thermal insulation layer, so the actual live product doesn't hit the ice pack directly. And then, as you can see, then in the center of the packaging, in the core, you get the three Zepbound cartons for the 3-month supply. Then when you keep going with the packaging, then again there's another carton divider at the sort of the base of the product, and then sitting under that again there's another ice pack, which is kind of basically frozen. In this case, of course, it's kind of thawed because this is not live product. I'll take out the that kind of foam padding layer. So you can see it's sort of just a long sausage of foam that's been sort of wrapped around the circumference of the carton, and that foam is about 2 inches thick. And then here finally you can see the pad that sits at the base of the carton there. So that's really it. Nothing too complicated, but here it kind of gives you a sense of the kind of size of a shipping container that's typically needed to be able to safely ship a 3-month supply of Zepbound. So interestingly enough, I actually did a little bit of testing with this package to see how long it would last. I didn't do detailed testing, it was kind of very preliminary, but I was curious. And basically the story here was when the order was dispatched from the pharmacy the night before, I kind of made note of when, in this case it was UPS, picked it up, and then the item basically was shipped overnight from, in this case it went from Phoenix, Arizona to the Bay Area, so San Francisco Bay Area. So it did that overnight. And then during the following day, basically the item was placed on a truck and it made its rounds, and it arrived at my house probably around about mid-afternoon. So it had basically been on a journey for about 1 whole day. When it arrived, obviously I took out the live product and I put it in the fridge, but I did add some thermal temperature probes to the packaging just to see how long it would last. So interestingly enough, it actually continued on to maintain that refrigerated temperature of, actually it was around about sort of 5 degrees centigrade, so just in the middle of the temperature zone for about 2 days, an extra 2 days. So in total, this shipper with those 2 ice bricks was essentially able to protect the Zepbound product for a total of 3 days, which is super cool. So interestingly enough, I was actually debating whether actually the reason why I kept this packaging was I was actually debating using it for some of my trips that involve longer durations, because it's basically been it's called a validated shipper from a pharmacy supplier, and it's ready to go, and it has all the correct configurations, and so I kept it. And basically I may actually use this. So that's a quick video to just share what this packaging looks like, and hopefully that gives you some potential ideas around how you might or how a person might approach let's say a longer trip, a family trip or business trip, where they perhaps need to transport as much as a 3-month supply of refrigerated product. So why not just use the shipper that the pharmacy provided by simply refreezing those bricks in the freezer, repacking it and using it. So that's all I have. Have a fantastic day.